In fact, give me one reason why I should believe a single word that comes out of your mouth.
Because I know who killed your brother.
Catch a new episode of Masters of Illusion, Thursday at 9/8 Central on the CW.
Now at 10, Hollywood mourning the death of entertainment icon Jenna Rollins, who stole hearts in The Notebook, a look back at her award-winning career that spanned 6 decades.
Plus, fire rips through a strip mall in Anaheim, destroying nearly a dozen businesses. Tonight, the investigation into what started the devastating blaze.
Then an excessive force investigation is underway tonight in San Bernardino after disturbing cell phone video captures the rough arrest of a man who attorneys say did nothing wrong. Now on the news at 10. Good evening, I'm Micah Ullman.
And I'm Cher Calvin. We begin with breaking news in Sunland, where a motorcycle rider is under arrest following a high-speed pursuit.
Gil Avis is overhead at Sky 5. Gil.
Mike and Sherry, you see the motorcycle here involved. That is in custody, as well as the rider here. California Highway Patrol was involved in a very high-speed chase. Let's go to some video that we captured of the pursuit as it was coming through La Crescenta. This pursuit started on the 210 freeway westbound in Azusa. High rates of speed, over 100 miles an hour. We clocked it at one point at 140 miles an hour. The rider continuing on the westbound 210 all the way up to the 118 freeway. At one point, he exited Foothill Boulevard, got back on the freeway, and then exited at Paxson and went back the other direction, eastbound on the 210 freeway at a high rate of speed, but then decided to pull over on the Sunland off-ramp and just surrender. He just gave up. It looked like possibly the motorcycle was out of gas at that point, but fortunately, the California Highway Patrol doing a great job keeping up with this high-speed chase all the way from Azusa all the way here to the Sunland Tahunga area, where they got the suspect in custody. That's the latest overhead up in Sky 5. I'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, Gil, thank you. An investigation is underway in San Bernardino tonight after cell phone video captures the rough arrest of a man last June. Attorneys for the victim say the arrest was unwarranted and a case of excessive force. The video is disturbing to watch.
For what? Bro, for what? Video. Hey, you guys, he works here.
You can see the man identified as Billy Hill yelling at officers asking why he was being arrested. That's when one of the officers uses a taser. Another officer begins striking Hill, hitting him a total of 16 times on his legs. Attorneys say Hill suffered severe bone breaks to both of his legs and other injuries, including severe emotional distress. The attorneys say they are determined that the officers were searching for a suspect involved in a hit-and-run incident that didn't involve Hill. The San Bernardino police says it is taking the incident seriously and is conducting a full investigation.
Shocking moments caught on camera in Hemet as a suspect riding a bike opens fire on 2 men walking on the sidewalk. A warning, the video is difficult to watch. The shooting happened just after 3 o'clock today on Florida Avenue. Moments before the gunfire, the men can be seen in some kind of argument. Then, as the 2 men walk away, the suspect on the bicycle follows. He pulls out a gun, shoots at both men. One of them falls to the ground. The other lunges at the shooter, eventually fighting him off. Both victims were taken to the hospital. Their condition is unknown. The Hemet Police Department is now investigating.
2 years after the burning body of a young mother is spotted on the side of a highway in Bakersfield, detectives say they have her killer in custody right here in L.A. 27-year-old Carla Terron was stabbed to death, her body dumped and then set on fire next to Highway 99.
Early this morning, 30-year-old Juan Figueroa was arrested at a home in San Fernando on suspicion of murder. KTLA's Carlos Saucedo live in Van Nuys with more on the investigation into the brutal killing. Carlos?
Mike and Cher, the mother of two, was stabbed to death almost 2 years ago. Her burned body found in Bakersfield. And tonight, an arrest made. The murder suspect now under arrest. Family members of the victim tell me that they are glad to see justice here. A swarm of SWAT officers descended on the San Fernando neighborhood early Wednesday morning. That's where authorities served a search warrant around 5 a.m. at a home in the 1500 block of Knox Street. LA County Sheriff's deputies arrested 30-year-old Juan Figueroa, a known gang member accused in the gruesome murder of Ktla Dt.
Do it for yourself, your children, for us, for the pain we are going through, all that pain we have been suffering.
Family members of the 27-year-old mother of two had pleaded with the public to help break the case. It was December of 2022, nearly 2 years ago, that Teron's burned body was found on the side of Highway 99 in Bakersfield. A passing motorist noticed the body. Investigators worked tirelessly for months to find her alleged killer.
Although her body had been burned, the medical examiner determined her cause of death to be from multiple stab wounds.
Teron worked as a waitress at a restaurant near the VFW post in San Fernando, where she met with friends the night of December 16th. That would be the last time she was seen alive. Her family refused to give up hope, working with authorities in Bakersfield and LA to get answers. Their search for justice that much closer.
The only thing we ask for is justice for Carlita Teron.
And investigators did not offer any details on what led them to the suspect, but say there could be additional arrests. In the meantime, Figueroa, he's being held on $1 million bail. Reporting live tonight in Van Nuys, Carlos Salcedo, KTLA 5 News.
Carlos, thank you. A devastating fire rips through a strip mall in Anaheim, destroying 10 businesses, leaving nothing but charred ruins. And while the cause of the fire is under investigation, some mall employees believe it started inside an adult entertainment center.
KTLA's Rick Chambers is live in Anaheim with reaction from some of those business owners who lost everything. Rick?
Yeah, Mike, there's still a lot of activity out here at what's called the Sahara Center in Anaheim. I think over my shoulder here you can see the green chain link fence that's gone up around the burned out complex. They're trying to keep people out of all the broken glass and the twisted metal. Amazingly, nobody got hurt during this fire, but sadly tonight a lot of folks find themselves unemployed because of it. And investigators still trying to determine if this was arson. Work crews push aside the debris here following a massive fire this morning at this Anaheim strip mall along State College Boulevard. But look at this footage. It's from a nearby gas station, and it shows the flames initially erupting about 5:30 a.m. inside the Sahara Theater Gentlemen's Club.
It's a large building. It had a soffit roof type which communicated fire throughout the building, and we ultimately summoned 4 alarms of resources.
The fire raced through nearly a dozen businesses, leaving scores of employees now without a job to return to.
Lots of people, at least 8 plus me, that means 8 families losing their income.
It's a loss. It's like our hard work just went on the floor. We don't know what's next.
Well, for the firefighters, it's trying to determine if this blaze was deliberately set. An arson canine was brought in to sniff around, but no word yet on what it found. Meanwhile, utility teams are here working on gas lines into the complex, making sure nothing erupts again after that 3-hour battle to put this out.